Right, welcome people. This is Fat Buddha Fitness and I'm Chester Monkey Magic, and this is the final day of Get Creative Week. So I've got another new workout for you guys to try at home using something you can probably find around the home unless you're a very dirty person. Today's workout is going to be using a towel. Not just one towel in fact, but two towels. So I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to show you guys what to do with a towel. For the beginning part of this exercise, we're just going to use the one towel. Now, before you begin, it's extremely important, as it always is, for you to warm up first. But in particular, in this case, you need to warm up your neck. And in order to do so, what you need to do is to roll it. Roll it slowly, several times one way, and several times the other way. Some people will say that you don't want to roll your neck because it's not very good for it. That's rubbish. You're perfectly fine rolling your neck, and it's a good way to warm it up. The reason we need to warm up our neck in particular is because the first few exercises are in fact using the neck muscles. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your towel, you're going to hold it a little bit in from the edges, put it behind your head, and you're going to pull forward with your hands whilst pushing back with your head. Okay? And you're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Then what you're going to do is you're going to switch it around and you're going to put the towel on the front of your head, like this, on your forehead, and pulling back with your hands, pushing forward with your head, you're going to hold this one for 10 seconds as well. From there you're going to move on to the side, and similar principle to the others. Put the towel on the side of your head, pull one way with your hands, push the other way with your head. Same on the other side. Exactly the same. Hold it for 10 seconds in both of those cases as well. So that's the beginning bit. When you've finished that, those 4 exercises on your neck, roll your neck again to warm it down. Because particularly if you're not used to working your neck muscles, those are going to come back to haunt you sometime later in the day or the next day or two. Moving on from there, what we're going to do, basically what you'll have seen from those first exercises is that we're using the natural resistance in the towel in order to work out. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the towel behind your back, one hand up, the other hand down, and from here what you're going to do is you're going to pull. Now make sure on this one that you keep both arms bent. See, that's bent at the elbow there, bent at the elbow there. I don't want you having one straight either way. Both arms bent and pull in both directions with both hands at the same time. And again, hold that for 10 seconds. Then you're going to swap it over to the other side and you're going to do the same thing, holding that for 10 seconds, 3 times on each side. From there, you're going to hold the towel out in front of you. Okay. Now you don't need to get your hands too wide apart, but basically hold the towel there, keeping your arms bent again, pull out as hard as you can, and hold that for 10 seconds. Rest 3 times again. From there, pass the towel around behind your back, your lower, not right on the lower back, just above the lower back, sort of right at the bottom of the rib cage. From here, you're going to pull out, using your back to block the towel. You're going to pull forwards with your arms, trying to pull out at a slight angle with both hands. Rather than pulling forwards and in, pull out at a slight angle. Then the final one of this group is you're going to do a diagonal pull again, but this time with the towel in front of you. So what I want you to do, essentially, the easiest way to do it is to hold the towel out in front of you like that with your palms facing the ceiling, twist both hands so that you're now using the towel against itself, and from here you're going to pull across your body like that. Again, keeping both arms bent at the same time. 10 seconds you're going to hold it for, change over to the other side, and do that 3 times each. Now we're going to go down and I'm going to show you a few more little exercises. For these next 2 exercises, what you need is 2 towels, roughly the same size, folded over to more or less the same thickness. First one you're going to do, basically, is an upper body exercise. You're going to get in a press-up position, okay, put one hand on each towel, and what you're going to do is you're going to slide the towels out to the sides, at a slight angle, but basically out to the sides. Go right down as low as you can without touching the ground, and then slide your hands back in. Obviously, in order to do this, you need a slippery floor. I'm quite lucky in this, in that I have a marble floor. But any sort of surface like a tiled surface or one of those polished wooden surfaces, those should probably be useful enough for this exercise. If you don't have that, you're not going to be able to do it. But very simple. Show you again. Press up position, one hand on each towel, hands directly below your chest, slide them out, get your chest as low to the ground as you can, and slide them back in. We're going to do that 10 times. Then, put your knees on one towel, put the other towel in front of you, basically get on all fours, so the other towel just in front of you there, both hands on that towel. This time we're going to do what is basically an ab exercise. You're going to slide the towel out in front of you, slide it right out, go as low as you can, and then slide it back. And this is going to be using your abs and your midsection as you slide out and as you slide back. Obviously on both of these ones, it's very important that you try not to go beyond your limits, because otherwise you possibly won't be able to get back. But do try and go as low as you can in both exercises to get the maximum effect from them. So this one again, slide it out and slide it back. Try to keep your arms straight as you do so. So now we're going to get back up, show you a few more which are going to be working on your legs. Next, what I want you to do is, keeping the 2 towels on the floor, is to stand on them. Put your feet close together, 2 towels next to each other. And what you're going to do from here is you're going to slide the towels again, this time using your feet to push them out. So you're going to start off by sliding the towels out to the side. Now, it's a bit of a trickier one to do, but just persist with it. Slide them out to the side as far as they will go without you collapsing in an uncontrollable split that then does you damage to your groinal area. Basically, you don't have to go out too far, because the bit that you're going to be working on is one, stopping yourself and then coming back. And then work your legs back together. Okay? Having gone out to the side, now you want to go, I want you to go front and back. So, front and back, like that. Again, don't go too far, keep your balance, and then work them back together. And go the other way. Slide them out, keep your legs straight whilst you're doing these, as far as they'll go, and work them back together. And then, start over again. Out to the side, work them back together, front and back one way, front and back the other way. You're going to do 10 of those in total. That means out to the sides, front and back one way, front and back the other way, makes 1. 10 of those. It's particularly going to work little muscles around your hips and groin area that you don't often focus on. From there, you now only need 1 towel again. We're going to do a couple of last exercises just to finish off with. So, you need to take the towel like you did earlier. First one you're going to do, it's actually going to work your legs and arms. What I want you to do is to hold it either side of your foot, put your foot in the middle of the towel, and what you're going to do is, for this one, you're going to push down with your foot whilst pulling back with your arms. It's also working your back. and you're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Push down with your foot, resist with your arms and back, and hold it. 10 seconds. Swap over to the other leg. Same thing again. 3 times with each leg. And then the final one is, for this one, you have to pass it behind your back. Again, you create the loop at the bottom. Hook your ankle through it, like this. Holding it behind your back, using your arms to resist again. You're now going to try and swing your lower leg forward. Okay? If you're trying to do that, this is basically going to be working your thigh. So you're going to basically be pulling with your leg, working your thigh, trying to bring your lower leg forward, resisting with your arms back. Even your stomach muscles are going to be working a bit on this one. Hold that for 10 seconds, go on to the other leg, and again, do that 3 times. That was the final workout of this week, and what's particularly useful when you use a towel in a workout is that when you're done, you can use it to mop your brow. There we go, very nice. So, this week I've given you 5 workouts in which you can use your imagination and creativity, find things around the house or find things that are around your persona in your everyday life, and use those to help you do a workout, to help you get fitter. Next week we're going to do something a little bit different again. What I'm going to do is sort of focused workouts based on building muscle, because a lot of people want to get stronger and get bigger muscles. And in order to do that, you need to rest the muscles. So next week we'll be doing one area of the body on each day, after which you're then going to be resting that area and working another area on the next day. Anyway, I'm Chester Monkey Magic, this is Fat Buddha Fitness, I'm Tuofo.